Yeah, definitely. I think, you know, I did have an amazing sort of 4 years, like a few years after Glasgow, and I was really grateful because I think the Commonwealth Games really gave me that confidence to go into Olympic year, you know, with the realistic ambition of a medal, and I think, you know, that was incredible for me, and I'm, you know, really grateful. But it was really tough, and I do think, you know, I'm only 22. I do still think that I have a lot of years, hopefully, like touch wood, like God willing and all, but I do hope I have a few more years to go, and I just want to see how far I can take it. And if anything, like Rio gave me incredible confidence, which I kind of didn't really have before. You know, every time you go into a competition, you're kind of, you know, it's hard, but you do have those doubts, like, you know, am I good enough to win a medal at, you know, a major competition? But, you know, thankfully, like I feel like those doubts are kind of, like, not so much in my head as they were before. So, yeah, I feel like in a good place, and I just want to see how far I can take it. And yeah, we'll see. This time, I mean, I've decided not to go for as many events, but just to focus on, you know, my best events. So no, I'm not in like 7 events this time. But you know, you have to sort of look at the week, and like the week as a whole, and like I sort of sat down with my coach, and you know, Glasgow, the programme worked really well for me in terms of like the events and stuff and the order, but this time I just want to focus on, you know, my main events and try and represent the team as best I can. And yeah, I mean, like you say, Glasgow was a massive breakthrough meet, but it was kind of like a different environment. You know, it's a home games, it was in the summer, but you know, I've got the 200 medley, and that's my main event, and I want to try and do as well as I can in that, I think. The Commonwealth Games is a huge thing for us, and you know, I sort of say, like, which I'm a massive sports fan, and I'm like jealous of sports or athletes that can compete, you know, again and again and again, you know, at major competitions, because, you know, swimming is a really, really grueling sport, and sometimes you have a whole year where you only have like 1 major competition, so to have 2 and, you know, sort of you know, at different points of the year, I think is great. Like, that's really exciting. So yeah, I'm really excited about being able to compete twice at such an amazing stage, like both, you know, the Commonwealth Games is on the Gold Coast, and then Europeans is in Glasgow. I think they're going to be equally great for different reasons, but yeah, I think it's going to be a great year, and I'm excited to see how the team does. Being dedicated to whatever it is that you want to do, you know, just go for it, and you'll start to see those rewards. It's an amazing thing, and it enriches so many people's lives, but you've got to enjoy it. That's the first and foremost thing.
Perfect. And okay, so if you win, can you show us maybe your winning face, or if you've got a little winning dance that you do?
I suppose my winning face, there was a picture from Commonwealth Games in Glasgow where I was just like that. And it was just a bit rubbish, but it was, yeah, you don't really think about it at the time. You know, the stuff that goes through my head right before I compete, I try and just keep nerves like at bay. It's really, really hard when, you know, you're about to do a really big important race, but I just try and not think about what the race means. I just try and look back at all the work I've done, all the training I've done, to try and really sort of build my confidence prepared for that race. Also, yeah, just think about actually what I have to do in the race, so think about like my tactics and